So here we have the Audi A4 Avant on a 14 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of it from there. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can do that from the key or from the tailgate itself. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think that's what we're seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge over on the right-hand side there. In the middle, you can see the total miles for the car. They are 90,197. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer being displayed. You can change that information using a button on the underside of the right-hand stalk for various bits of car and trip computer information. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have stereo controls and phone controls available. We also have cruise control down on this stalk just here as well. The main screen over in the center is where, amongst other things, you will find satellite navigation. Nice clear color display, as you can see. All of the movement that I'm making up on the screen is all being done using these controls here, predominantly this dial. These 4 buttons relate to the 4 corners of the screen, which will come in handy. I'll show you in just a moment. You can access certain menus directly from here, as you can see, but essentially if we're on the main menu, that dial, as I say, will do virtually everything. So you can rotate it to anything that you want on here. So you can pair your phone, for example. You can access the satellite navigation, which we've just done. Radio, push the dial down. Up in that top right hand corner, use the corresponding button to enter the waveband menu, and you can see this car's got DAB, FM, medium wave and long wave radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do. That is under the media heading. And similarly, top right hand corner, and you've got all the different ways you can listen to music, including Bluetooth audio just there. So not only can you make and receive phone calls, you'll also be able to stream your music wirelessly as well. Working our way down, we have the CD player. Within this section just here, we have 2 SD memory card inputs. We then have the dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. Press the fan button and then use the dial to adjust it. And we've also got a heated driver seat with 3 heat settings, and the same over here for the passenger as well. Once you're happy with all of the settings on here, this button turns your air conditioning on, and it's on when that light shows. Same button again will turn it off, of course. Or you can hit auto. The car will now take control of the fan speed, which you can hear it doing, to maintain the temperature that you've asked for. If you wish to override it, you can do so at any time, and you'll see auto has now gone off. Within this section, we have a 12-volt charging socket, cigarette lighter, and storage or ashtray just there. We have a 6-speed manual gearbox, and then the electronic handbrake for the car just there. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. There's a sunblind, first of all, that you can open up. Now, you can just leave it as this, with the sunblind open. Obviously, this lets in a lot of extra light, or you can rotate this dial up here, and you'll see that this front section opens over the top of the rear section to give you this nice large sunroof area just here. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.